Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius that is. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the season of Leo. Alright, y'all. Y'all hiding like a motherfucker. Like, it's to the point where I gotta open my book to see, because it's like, none of the court cards and none of the major arcana for y'all's out here. So, this could just be in y'all periphery, you know, happening around y'all type shit. One second. Nope, got you. Something said check the Nine of Wands. It's the Moon in Sag. Alright, so this applies Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So there you are out here. I don't play that game. I just gotta say, you know how that go. Oh, and then look, Saturn in Sag is a Ten of Wands there. Alright, so y'all out here. Saturn, huh? We are still dealing with Saturn in retrograde. I forget which sign it's in right now. But if your Saturn is in Sagittarius and we're having that transit, you know, be wary, be extra good type shit. Be extra good. Oh, that's nothing. Sorry about the shade, but y'all be alright. Overall energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. You could be a Sag, Scorpio, Cusper, but who knows. Then we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card, y'all. Definitely feel like this is a Cusper. Or maybe you have Scorpio strongly in your chart. But anyway, there's this masculine energy is what I'm picking up big time. Like the divine masculine. See it back there? The masculine energy etched out in the garden, the path. I'm sorry, the path. Oh, that fucking path, y'all. Once you go on that bitch, you ain't getting off. Because if you cut through the path, right, you gonna fuck up the pretty flowers. How about that? So you gotta stay on the path. Because there's no way of covering your tracks if you get off the path. You do know this, right? Like, the choice is the path or no path. Because everything else is messy. Ooh, that's pretty strong. I don't know what I'm going to say, y'all. So it's funny. I keep telling y'all that. I don't know. And it's like, there's this gift. I see this. It's like, I see this hand here, almost like the hand of God, offering you this gift, this very real thing, very physical, three-dimensional, earthly thing. I almost feel as though this could be fatherhood for some of y'all. That's a very small percentage. But again, I'm being led back to the path. I feel like you have two roads in front of you. I feel like what you've been doing is taking you roundabout in the same sort of track. And it's not actually getting you anywhere, but in this infinite loop. But now all of a sudden, a new road, two new roads, two new paths open up. And it's like you have to literally make a choice which direction you're going to go in. But it really requires you to put it in a permanent end to the other. There's a great deal of finality to this. And I feel like you know which direction. Like, if there's a burning pull towards one direction. Although you're eyeing the other. It's like your intuition, your internal beacon of where you're supposed to be in your life path and purpose It's pulling you there. You can't shut that off. It's like an alarm clock you can't fucking find. And all the things in your life are kind of like brewing to catapult you in that direction. But what you're looking at is cold and barren. Yeah, it's smooth. And it looks a little fancy. I'll give you that. But the path you're supposed to be on, that direction, it's much more vivid. It's much more fulfilling of an experience. But it doesn't look as fancy. It actually looks a hell of a lot plainer. There are parts of it that are plainer by appearance. But it's like, but the closer you get to it, the more you realize that it's actually grander than you could have ever imagined. And the reason, look, I'm going to show you why I'm saying all this. Right? See the two people here? See, you have the horse, which is like the internal alarm clock, the beacon. You can't shut off. It's pulling you this way. But the knight is looking here. The vision is here. Look, it looks smoother. They're shiny, a little fancy, right? And here, it's vivid. It's very vivid. And you're like, what is that? It looks like carpet. But actually what it is a plume of feathers. It's actually fancier than you could imagine. But it's just not as outwardly showy, so to speak. But this is where you're supposed to be. But this is where you've been. And there's a literal choice that has to be made. And this is where free will comes in. This is where free will comes in. Because again, to me, this is the hand of God. Asking you to take the gift. Take the offer. Open your hand to receive. To go down this next path. Where you're supposed to be. Sagittarius. But here's the thing. I'm sorry, but I'm not. That shit funny. I know why you're slow to follow this internal pull. Because your ass has to produce great words. You have to return. It's like to the cave. But when I get the cave, I think of the hermit. Queen of Pentacles is out here. Oh, that's funny. You have to find great words. Because I feel like this queen, I'm going to call this Queen of Pentacles, this Virgo energy I'm picking up, has called you out on your bullshit. And now has mounted a defense against your efforts and your silver tongue words. See how that one wand has a silver edge on either side, like a silver tongued serpent? See the lightning bolts with the King of Swords there? See how his throne has been struck at by the hand of God? You ass can't sit there. See the sickle? See the death card over here? Yeah. Tower. I've been Godsmacked. And all I can say is thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. That's it. Clearly, I was too dense to take the hint. And so it feels like you were too dense to take a hint. And you got Godsmacked with this lightning bolt that has struck your throne. I hope this is just a metaphorical strike and nothing has actually happened to your dwelling or anything like that. Because that's... I live in the 3D too, y'all. That shit's no bueno. But if that is punishment and retribution by the divine, then so be it. And who am I to intervene? I cast no judgment. My mortal self just has sympathy. This is interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was a Godsmack. That was a strike. See how here the Queen of Pentacles, see how the pillar behind her has been struck smooth, like at a perfect 45-degree angle? Whatever that was, that attempt to build was struck down by God himself. Herself. Yes. Yes, it was. Because it wasn't built with good intention. Yeah. Wow, that's why the isolation, the hermit mode came out immediately. This, wow. This Queen of Pentacles was placed out of your reach. Quite literally. See how you have the swords there, the blindfold. Like, she didn't know why this happened. I kid you not. Queen, she had no idea. See how the antenna here? See the bird? The watchful bird? See the rabbit? See the kingdom there? She's focused on that. She had no idea why this happened. With the veil over the eyes there. It's just a guardedness. Like, she felt the storm brewing. This is like a junior high priestess card. And so with the storm coming in, it's like the spiritual antennae went up. And the ice, like the retraction, like, no, 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 no. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. That came in big. That this was a vain labor. That this person was doing this all for their own glory. All this work, all this effort had nothing to do actually with this woman here, this Queen of Pentacles. That they were selfish in what they were doing. So the hand of God stepped in to protect this woman. Wow. Hey, if this resonates with you, you cross watchers too, just say thank you. That's all you can say. In this collaboration here, this Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Wow, Sag, I see why you like, I don't know. I don't know, Cochise. I don't know if I can do this. That's a lot of crow to eat. That's a lot of crow. This person's on the path. This is the person on your path. Wow. This is funny. Because now, Sag is deep in their fucking feelings. Seriously. Like, this feels very heavy, this Five of Cups. It feels like a state of depression. Like, that shit's like, ugh. I'm gonna, wait, I don't even want that shit here. Hold on. Let's just use a little bit of this. Let's use that to diffuse that shit. Wow. That's a state of depression. That's heavy. Like, deeply regretful for involving this person in this muckety muck. But like I said, this is a state of depression, and this is actually preventing, I feel like this is preventing you, Sag, from making any meaningful progress with this Eight of Pentacles here. You too busy feeling like you're doing the pity party thing. That's not helpful to anyone, especially yourself. As they say, you put your big boy pants on, you put your big girl panties on, and you get the fuck up. Like, this is affecting your work. If you dealing with an earth sign, I don't think they would feel too kindly about, you know, this shit fucking with your work. Still holding back. I looked at the 8 and I was like, oh, 3, and there's another pentacle up there. That's still a lot of resistance. The divine is not going to let you near this person. I don't care who they are to you, on your path or not. You got to go through this death energy. I feel nauseous. You must feel nauseous about this shit. Ugh. Look, there's the fucking 4 of Pentacles. I knew that shit. Look at this. Tower, 4 of Pentacles. It finally. Okay, that's good. That's great. You've waged a spiritual battle and come out on top. Good job. Seeing things for what they truly are. Being Godsmacked ain't no joke. It's not. It's really not. But you come out on top. You come out on top. That's the important part in all of this. It's like looking at the 4 of Pentacles here. Looking at this very magician-like energy here. It's understanding what your personal involvement has been in orchestrating this bullshit. But eating crow, I keep getting that. Eating crow. You don't want to fucking eat crow. That's pride. Pride cometh before the fall. So I said there's a literal I can't help but laugh. Because it's like, manning up ain't as difficult as people think it is. You know what I mean? But this shit right here is funny. Even though they know what they've done. Now aware of kind of like, okay, now I can do better type shit. Feel like this person has gone through a great deal of separation, meaning like compartmentalizing and reorganizing their life. Pillars. Confident now that they can offer, look, confident now that they can provide true stability. Look, 10 of Pentacles, and it's, again, here's this earth sign, 9 of Pentacles. Definitely Virgo energy all over this. Confident now that they can provide true stability for this earth sign. Magician, don't play with me. See the tree life? This person now knows who the fuck this earth sign is to them. They're on their path. Yada, yada, yada. Wow. Queen of Wands. Meditating heavily. Ooh, that's deep contemplation. But that's also action. Those colors are very vibrant. Like I said, look. this person is on the path. Look at this. There's a commitment or partnership that has to close out. That cycle is now concluded. There's the justice in that. Like, the scales have to be balanced. Yeah, look, there's the Virgo again. Communication, swift communication. And there you finally, look, there you are, showing up in your high vibrational self. Finally balanced, finally able to balance your own energies within self, to be able to step forward in true emotional peace is what I get there, and abundance with all that green. I'm gonna wrap that right there for y'all. That's a lot going on. Good luck with this endeavor. Truly. Being Godsmacked is no joke, but it seems like it worked. It usually does, though. Just saying. It usually does. But again, I do see free will still at play here. Like, I know y'all could be fucking stubborn as shit. Obstinate comes to mind. But anyway, light and love to you all. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Bye.